Hello everyone, hello. Today we are going to learn about selling internationally and how to use Build in your Amazon store. Build stands for Build Internationally Listing. We are going to learn how to build international listing tool. This is a very important tips to understand. Also with the learning how to do international listing on our Amazon store. We will learn the tool and the rule from Amazon which we should follow to use Build. So let's see what we can able to learn about this topic. So I'm just going to show you about sale worldwide with Amazon. So today we are talking about sale worldwide on Amazon. It means we are going to learn how to sell our product worldwide, like internationally, different countries. So we have some guidance, some cases to study: Europe, Japan, Australia, India, so Middle East, so many other countries. So we are going to learn how we can able to establish our store on Amazon, how we can open our store on Amazon international sale using the power of Amazon global brand. So we are going to learn about this topic. But before we're going to start, don't forget this headline, because this headline is very important for us to understand what we are going to learn today. Because today we are going to discuss very important topic. So please just focus on, and this video is going to little bit longer because we want to finish everything in this video. I want to give you the full course in this video. I will take some video from Amazon University, which one is giving us the tool and rule like policy Amazon, so how we can sell on Amazon like worldwide. So you have to focus. These are the headline: grow, so drives by your sale. So we are going to learn. So let me show you some country. So which one I did show you before, but I will show you like with the flash, so you guys will understand what we are going to discuss today. So this picture is very important for us to understand how we can do worldwide sale and how many country we can sell on online on Amazon platform. So these all of the country from Europe, and this is like Middle East, America, this like Asia. So which country you want to sell, you can sell it. If you want to choose one country, 2, 3, and if you want all over the world, so you can sell what you want to sell on Amazon, because Amazon giving us a lot of opportunity to sell our product worldwide. So if you want to sell one time all over the world like these all of country, you can sell it. This not big issue where you living now, which country you from, and where you going to open your stores. You can do from your laptop, from your computer, from your even phone, mobile. So you can do that business. Okay, so see how customers shop Amazon store around the world. So this country we are going to discuss. So please watch be carefully and focus on our the lesson. Okay, with over the 200 million, okay, so members globally and 100 million worldwide active customer accounts. So you can leave average Amazon global. So you have to focus, you have to just think about what we are going to discuss and what we have to learn about. Let me see first this one, and then we can start. So expand to Europe. So let's see.
There is an appetite for these sort of products, not just in the US, and Amazon has made it pretty easy for us.
From day one, we knew that this was a global branded product.
What's the next biggest market to go after? Well, it's Europe.
There are huge opportunities in Europe.
Everyone is familiar with Amazon in the US. That brand equity also exists in the European market.
FBA in Europe took us to the next level.
Just one market is not going to be a business that's viable for long term.
You want to be global.
You need to research, prepare, execute, and sell a lot.
It's time to go global.
Okay guys, so we are going to discuss right now. So you have to focus on these headlines like German and the UK. So you have to look at this definition, because I just want to show you, and if you want to study this paragraph you have to study it, because I don't want to make the longer video, which one is just giving you some headaches. So I don't want to give you water to sell in Europe. So let's see in video, because when you're looking any video, it is easy for you guys to understand. So I'm going to show you right now.
So I get the question all the time, what should I sell in Europe?
At the end of the day, you want to get as much selection into the EU as possible.
When deciding which products to start selling on Amazon Europe, consider these 3 factors. Make sure you're allowed to sell the product.
So the Solution Provider Network has a variety of providers available that can help you navigate through things like compliance and any other regulatory issues that might arise.
Translate the listing.
When you first launch into Europe, some of the times the listing is already available to you, or maybe you get started with a machine translated version.
Ship to a European fulfillment center.
FBA is going to give you a Prime badge, and it's also going to give you that 2 to 3 day shipping across all of Europe through our European fulfillment network that has a dramatic increase versus a 2 to 3 week ship quote.
We advise you to take a wide and thin approach, which means that you're going to send in as many ASINs as possible, but with smaller quantities. That way you're able to test the market and see how it responds to your specific product group.
There are 3 main steps to deciding what to sell in Europe. Choose a test group.
Don't be afraid to try things. Maybe a test group of products to send in to FBA and see how those work for you.
You should use our Geo tool, our Global Expansion Opportunities tool. It analyzes your current listings in one marketplace and tells you which of those listings have the best success opportunity in another marketplace.
Do your market research and know what's going to sell where and what kind of products are in high demand.
It is a common practice to start with your best sellers, and depending on what your product is, that can be a really good strategy.
Drive initial sales.
The best way to drive momentum and ramp up as quickly as possible is to make sure that you're using all the levers that are available to you and investing in all the same tools that you're currently utilizing on Amazon.com.
Number 1 is your sponsored product campaigns. Number 2 is your lighting deals. Number 3 is your deal of the day. And number 4 is the coupons.
Invest more in best sellers.
Once you've had a chance to send in your selection and test out the market, what you want to do is really double down on any of those best sellers.
If you're serious about building a global business, you definitely need to consider the opportunity to sell in Europe.
So, what are you waiting for?
Okay guys, I hope so you understand. So one our main challenge getting started so in Europe, so you have to understand a little bit. Okay, North America, Europe, Japan. Okay, if you want to study this case, so I will show you some step. Okay, here you have to look it. Okay, this is just example, like some cases how you can do it. Okay, what is sale, shopping, weight, language. Okay, so any kind of things you have, jewelry, so many of things you have to do it. Global seller success story. Let me show you because it's not too longer.
Wir sind Felix
und Johannes
und wir sind Gründer von Snox.
Snox ist unser Baby. Wir haben die Firma vor 2 Jahren gegründet. Wir sind gestartet mit Sneakersocken, die man in Sneakern nicht sieht. Aber zusätzlich haben wir auch Boxershorts, Sneaker Cleaner, ein Imprägnierspray, Einlegesohlen. Also rund ums Thema Sneaker haben wir sämtliche Produkte. Und jetzt ist unsere Motivation, eine globale Marke aufzubauen, dass jeder auf der Welt, egal ob es in den USA ist, in Australien oder Japan, unsere Snox-Socken trägt.
Amazon Global Selling hat uns dabei geholfen, auf der ganzen Welt präsent zu sein mit schnellem Kundenservice und super Versand. Die ganze Lagerung von den Produkten ist alles outgesourced an Amazon.
So können wir uns auf unsere Kernprozesse konzentrieren und das, was richtig viel Arbeit ist, haben wir von Anfang an versucht outzusourcen, dass wir mit 4 Leuten trotzdem ein richtig großes Rad drehen können.
Also unsere erste Priorität momentan ist die USA. Da sehen wir das größte Wachstumspotenzial für uns. Da können wir 350 Millionen Menschen erreichen auf einem Marktplatz und mit einer Sprache.
Und ich war ehrlich gesagt am Anfang skeptisch, weil ich gedacht habe, okay, in den USA ist die Konkurrenz so groß, aber wenn man sich mal wirklich die Zahlen und Daten und Fakten anschaut, haben wir in den USA 7-mal so viel Umsatz, aber nur doppelt so viele Anbieter wie in Deutschland. Und da war für uns 2 BWLer klar, die Chance lassen wir uns nicht entgehen.
In den USA sind wir in wenigen Wochen auf das Level gekommen, in dem wir in Deutschland nach 1,5 Jahren waren. Sprich, in den USA haben wir wirklich gesehen, wie schnell das Ganze gehen kann.
Unsere größte Erkenntnis auf Amazon war, es ist so einfach wie noch nie. Das Amazon Solution Provider Netzwerk hat uns dabei geholfen, unsere globale Expansion voranzutreiben. Egal ob in rechtlichen oder steuerlichen Themen, für jeden haben wir dort den richtigen Ansprechpartner gefunden. Mit Amazon Global Selling zusammen können wir unseren Traum verwirklichen, dass wirklich jeder auf dieser Welt unsere Snox trägt.
Okay guys, yeah, see this one about food.
So many herbs, so many spices. That's what I love about India. I'm basically belonging to a Rajasthani family. My family is into retail business of electronics and hardware materials. My family always wanted me to get into the traditional business. I told them no, I can't open a shop and sit over there and do retailing. I did highest education in my family. Expectations were very high. If I start with my journey, like I started it in July 2013. I was not aware about what product to deal, which market to target. Nothing was there. I was just having a single office of 200 square feet. and I got an idea that I should deal into natural herbs because this is a booming industry which can be used in cosmetic industry, which can be used for healthcare, which can be used as a food supplement. So day by day I started adding up new products. So after 6 months of launching my business, I got my first export inquiry. So I myself packed the products, I myself made all the documentation and completed my first successful export transaction. For like starting 2 years, it was very challenging for me to convince my family that I want to be in this business. We started selling on Amazon.com in Feb 2016. Initially, we just saw the orders of 2-3 orders in a day. But since we started doing on FBA mode, like the sales has picked up, and especially if we talk about Cyber Monday and Black Friday, major sale periods of Amazon.com. So that time my sale has picked up. In this 1 year only, we have seen a growth of 200% in my business. And apart from .com, we are also going to Amazon.uk, we are also going to Amazon.japan. We are happy that when we are sleeping, then Amazon is taking care of our online business in USA. I never expected that Amazon will help me in this way to build my brand like internationally, and where people say that I want a product with the brand Herbs and Crops. Mummy always told Papa कि let him do whatever he wants, he'll do. I know that he'll do it right. देखो मैंने बोला था ना कि मनीष कुछ करके दिखाएगा. So I feel proud on that.
Okay guys, so it's almost I give you the 2 example already. So one from Europe, one from India. So then now we have to go back because these are about language. If you want to study the language, you want to make the language your own language something, so you can change it. Okay, reach the million of customer crosses Europe. Okay.
Ultimately, for the best customer experience, you need to be communicating with your consumers in their native language. But don't let that stop you. If you just take it one step at a time, language should not be an issue for any US-based seller.
If you're going to sell on Amazon in Europe, then you'll need to be prepared for Amazon's language requirements. This means you'll have to do 2 things. Have your listings in the local languages and provide local customer support. Fortunately, there are a lot of resources out there to help.
I think of it as 3 stages as you get more sophisticated about it.
Use Amazon listing translation tools.
So initially, I'd recommend that you use kind of Amazon's provided tools.
The fact that Amazon actually translates your story and your information for other countries in Europe where the language is different is hugely motivating.
Utilize FBA and free online translation services. If you use European FBA to fulfill orders, Amazon will handle all fulfillment-related customer questions.
When there's an issue with the shipping, return, Amazon, as part of FBA, handles that for us, which is great for us because we don't speak German, we don't speak French, we don't speak Italian, so it makes the customer support really seamless and hands-off on our end.
For your remaining product-related questions, use free online translation services.
If someone's asking a question in a marketplace that you don't have a native speaker already, you can use an online translation service and you can provide a perfectly fine experience for the consumer to get started with to answer their questions.
Only when you're ready, hire a native speaker or paid translation service.
The next phase is getting comfortable with service providers who can kind of do ongoing translation for you.
Whether that's hiring someone in-house or maybe even going through the Amazon Solution Provider Network to find someone that can communicate more freely in the consumer's native language.
We're excited to open FBA in Europe because it will help us broaden our opportunities and reach out to more customers.
So, what are you waiting for?
Okay guys, you understand about this topic. So what are the Amazon Europe language requirements? So these are the steps you have to follow. Okay, but do not speak German, French like this. So how do seller handle these requirements? So you can check from here. Okay, FBA handles shipping, so you can check it. translation and language requirements. So there is step number 3. So you can check from here. Use Amazon listing and translations tools. You can check 1, 2, answer question, and 3 when you are ready. Okay, so you can see here number 3. Okay, here you have options, so get ready. Okay, so this almost done. I just show you everything about the language issue. If you not able to speak the same language, so let me show you this one. How to handle widths. So learn the basic about widths. So you can read from here. If you want to see the video, I will show you the video, but you have to read from here. Reach 1 million of new customer. Okay, so these are the definitions for you, but I will show you the video. Don't worry about that. Different from the US sales tax. Okay, how it's, so you can see here what's the different. Okay, where to register. Okay, you have to look from here. Check out Amazon Europe. So fulfillment option. Okay, with service on Amazon, you check from here. Third party service providers, you can check from here. Step number 4, for number 2, handling the width, so you can check from here. Okay, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 4. Okay, it's a common mistake to avoid, so don't do any mistake. Okay, one, 2, 3, 4. Okay, if you have any question about that, just check from here. If you have question like this, okay, if you have other question, you can ask us. Where should I register? So you can check from the detail. I sell product into Europe country, so you can check from here. Its level, you check from here. What's next? Okay, so if you understand everything, so then you have to you can start new Amazon. Let me show you this video, and it will be more helpful for you to understand everything, because Amazon gives us the also detail and also the video, which one is good for us to learn.
If you're going to sell on Amazon in Europe, you'll need to handle the local tax requirements, known as VAT.
VAT is value-added tax, and it's about the same as US equivalent to sales tax.
Most frequently, people ask how expensive it is going to be, how much time is this going to take. What you will find is that it's a lot less complicated than what you're anticipating.
There are 2 main differences between VAT and US sales tax. First, VAT is payable upon import.
In the US, when you're sending your inventory into a fulfillment center, you don't pay any tax upon import. If you are choosing to inbound your goods into the UK, as many US sellers start to do, you want to make sure that you have VAT registration in that marketplace and that you are paying the appropriate import tax.
Some sellers will pay the full retail VAT when they're importing, and then they just claim that once they sell the items.
Second, VAT is included in the sale price.
In the US, sales tax is added after the cost of the sale. VAT is typically added to the cost of the goods up front.
You need to make sure that you are putting the VAT in your price on your listings online within the EU marketplaces.
And it can change anywhere between 7 to about 27% depending on the marketplace where the transaction is taking place.
If you're selling on Amazon's European marketplaces, you'll need to comply with VAT regulations.
You have to be VAT registered in at least any country where you're going to be storing inventory.
If you choose to ignore it, eventually the tax authorities in those countries are going to come knocking on your door.
There are 3 main steps to handling VAT. Hire an expert early on and understand your obligations.
I like to always circle back to, it really is best to talk to one of the tax professionals just to make sure that the way you're doing it makes sense for your business.
The best way to find a tax advisor that can help you with VAT is to look into our solution provider network. You can find that on Seller Central.
Strategize before you launch.
If you choose to send goods directly to several marketplaces, you will want to make sure that you're VAT registered in any marketplace where you're holding inventory.
Do understand that as you get started in selling in Europe, not to think that what works in the UK is necessarily going to work for you in Germany.
Adapt as you grow.
The common expansion path for many sellers is to choose one marketplace where they're going to inbound their inventory first. Once you start there, you can use the European Fulfillment Network, which allows your inventory to be Prime and FBA. This also allows you to only register in one marketplace when you're first getting set up.
It really is best to talk to one of the tax professionals just to make sure that the way you're doing it makes sense for your business.
Go to amazon.com/SPN and talk to a service provider today.
Okay guys, let's go back. What to sell? Reach million of customers same, so you can check the detail, so many product which should you sell first. Okay, so you have to decide which one you want. One of our main challenge getting started in Europe. So same project, same issue. So I just have to show you because you people will be ask me again what to consult when choosing what to sell. Okay, check from here with Amazon Build International Listing Build Tool. So you can check from here. Okay, don't forget to SN. SN is very important, like barcode. Step 3. Okay, so you have to check. This is main headline, but you have to focus on these are. Okay, see, market to test a group for of essence. Okay, essence very important level about they are talking about the barcode. Step 1. Step 2, drive internationally sale for the test group. Okay, ship and fair fulfillment by Amazon. Okay, step 2, if you want to get more guideline, you can click from here and get the more guideline, but I think no need because it's enough. I did give you my older video starts testing your SN now, so you can check from here the detail more. Global, international. Okay guys, so if you understand, to get started, because Amazon always asking you to get start your business. They are giving you a lot of opportunity to learn how to sell, how to start your brand, how you do Amazon FBA, and how to you can able to do Amazon FBM. Okay guys, so about this topic, let me show you one more video. You guys will be more understand.
So I get the question all the time, what should I sell in Europe?
At the end of the day, you want to get as much selection into the EU as possible.
When deciding which products to start selling on Amazon Europe, consider these 3 factors. Make sure you're allowed to sell the product.
So the Solution Provider Network has a variety of providers available that can help you navigate through things like compliance and any other regulatory issues that might arise.
Translate the listing.
When you first launch into Europe, some of the times the listing is already available to you, or maybe you get started with a machine translated version.
Ship to a European fulfillment center.
FBA is going to give you a Prime badge, and it's also going to give you that 2 to 3 day shipping across all of Europe through our European Fulfillment Network that has a dramatic increase versus a 2 to 3 week ship quote.
We advise you to take a wide and thin approach, which means that you're going to send in as many ASINs as possible, but with smaller quantities. That way you're able to test the market and see how it responds to your specific product group.
There are 3 main steps to deciding what to sell in Europe. Choose a test group.
Don't be afraid to try things. Maybe a test group of products to send in to FBA and see how those work for you.
You should use our Geo tool, our Global Expansion Opportunities tool. It analyzes your current listings in one marketplace and tells you which of those listings have the best success opportunity in another marketplace.
Do your market research and know what's going to sell where and what kind of products are in high demand.
It is a common practice to start with your best sellers, and depending on what your product is, that can be a really good strategy.
Drive initial sales.
The best way to drive momentum and ramp up as quickly as possible is to make sure that you're using all the levers that are available to you and investing in all the same tools that you're currently utilizing on Amazon.com.
Number 1 is your sponsored product campaigns. Number 2 is your lighting deals. Number 3 is your deal of the day. And number 4 is the coupons.
Invest more in best sellers.
Once you've had a chance to send in your selection and test out the market, what you want to do is really double down on any of those best sellers.
If you're serious about building a global business, you definitely need to consider the opportunity to sell in Europe.
So, what are you waiting for?
Finished, guys. Shopping. How to shop. How to ship to Europe. How to ship to Europe. Shipping. Okay. Take your business to the next level. How it's different from the US. The cost of shipping. Okay. Step 4 for shipping to Europe. Choose the right shipping partner. Okay. Step 1. Understand your shipping. Step 2. Step 3. Understand the requirement, including import and export regulations. Europe shipping to Europe checklist. Okay. Shop of the best shipping rate. Shop for the best shipping rate. Okay, guys. Common mistake to avoid. Don't do it, huh? Give the additional requirement for shipping to Europe. Check this one. Okay, not getting. Listing Amazon. Use the delivery duty. Unpaid. Ignoring. Not using. Make sure. But next, get ready for a global listing. Okay, guys, this is easy peasy, so don't take tension. I know you want to watch the video. I will show you, don't worry. But read this paragraph. This paragraph also going to help you about everything, because they are also showing us the written definition about these or the topic. Okay, guys. If you not understand English, you can translate your own language, your mother language. Okay, guys. Allow me to show you the one more video.
If you're going to sell on Amazon in Europe, you'll need to ship your products into Europe. There are 4 main steps to consider when shipping to Europe. Choose the right shipping service.
I would recommend using a freight forwarder from our solution provider network versus a shipping company, because a freight forwarder is a company that specializes in taking your products into Europe, border crossing, and then delivering the product into an Amazon fulfillment center.
Understand your options. These include FBA, self-fulfilling orders, or a combination of both.
I do encourage every seller that I work with to start with FBA first.
You can do freight shipping to pay much less per unit, which gives you much higher margins. You can offer much more competitive pricing. The Prime eligibility will put you into faster delivery times that customers like. You don't get filtered out of search when they only want to buy Prime items.
It's very easy for you to send products to one country, into the UK, and once they arrive, as long as your listings are localized to other countries, your products are now fulfillable using that one inventory base in all of Europe. Then it's important to start looking into Pan-EU FBA.
Instead of having a 2 to 3 day ship time on your listings, your Prime offers turn into a same-day, next-day ship time.
Another option sellers should consider is ocean versus air freight.
You can ship air, which is obviously much faster and it's typically much more expensive, or you can ship ocean. And ocean takes much longer and is normally cheaper.
Understand European import requirements.
Make sure you do your due diligence, work with the provider who knows all the complexities and requirements of getting items into an Amazon fulfillment center and doing it the right way from the start.
Selecting the right importer of record.
Amazon should never be listed as the importer of record or the exporter of record. That is something that you'll want to figure out who the proper entity is with your shipping provider.
Selecting delivery duty paid.
If you're doing freight into FBA, you always want to be DDP. Regardless of who you're shipping through or any scenario you're looking at, you want to be DDP.
Shop for the best shipping rates.
Many sellers think that by using a third-party freight forwarder company, it's going to be more expensive. Situation is that these freight forwarders have pre-negotiated rates with these carriers, with the added benefit that they will guide you through the entire process from sending your inventory, importing it into Europe, and then delivering to a fulfillment center.
Sellers are usually very pleasantly surprised at the rates being competitive to what they're used to seeing in the US, based on the providers that they are seeking out and finding competitive rates with.
Go to amazon.com/SPN and talk to a service provider today.
Okay guys, let's go back to next topic. Selling on Amazon Europe offers. Okay, let's see this paragraph. So let me show you the 21 countries America dream. So you can see more detail from here. They are giving the definition, what kind of work you can able to do. Could we build a better device companies? Going global, starting with Europe. Overcoming challenge through Amazon tools and sports. Step I told you about, already explained you. Also this one, and this one, language, sale, and words like text. Handling, what to sell, how to use your computer, laptop, look your business. Dealing with Europe language. Okay guys, just first step, just get some detail. It will really help you. If you want to read, if you want to read, you can read it. This one, get ready. Okay guys. Now allow me to show you one more video or explanation.
When I started Pluggable, the goal really was to answer this question of could we build a better device company? But as we started succeeding, as our product line grew, we realized, well, we're doing great in the United States. We'd love to be able to reach the rest of the world. My name is Bernie Thompson. I'm the founder of Pluggable Technologies. We sell all kinds of devices that basically allow you to connect this with that. Diversification across markets is important because then we kind of give each of the products that we do multiple chances to succeed in multiple markets around the world. So as you're looking at expanding outside of the US, Amazon already has a well-established customer base there. So I've got a huge audience of consumers who are already used to buying on Amazon, who are already searching on Amazon, who are going to come to my products. Prior to Amazon, being able to take a product, take a brand that you've launched in the US to Europe was extremely hard, a lot of barriers. As soon as Amazon launched in Europe, a lot of those barriers went down. We started with the UK, but we wanted to reach as much of Europe as we could, and Amazon provided a number of kind of great options to reach customers throughout Europe. One of those options is the European Fulfillment Network. We could simply translate and create listings in Germany, in France, in Spain, in other countries, and when somebody would go to Amazon.de in Germany and order the product, without us having to do a thing, Amazon would ship those goods and serve those customers. Kind of before Amazon, this was by far the hardest problem about reaching a global audience, and this particular part of the problem is completely solved by Amazon FBA. It's just amazing what Amazon has done in terms of enabling small companies to be able to sell globally. Each year, Amazon introduces new services and new programs that kind of attack the pain points of sellers. And today, one of the good things that Amazon has done is they've developed a solution provider network so that you kind of have a menu of known solution providers to choose from and to work with, regulation and taxes and import-export, that give a relatively small team the scale that make us be able to operate like a large company globally. Being able to offer our product around the world has enabled us to move from being a relatively small US-based company to a global brand with global reach, and as a small company, that's really exciting.
Done, guys. Blink. How successful US business become global brand. Many sellers are. We are going to easily international Internet of things going global, starting with Europe. 4 main steps. Step number 2. Step number 3. Launch in the UK first. This packing you have to be careful, you have to, if you're doing Amazon FBM, you have to packing very carefully and very nicely. Step number 4. Okay guys, I'm giving you also detail and also video I don't want to make any trouble for you. You guys not understand, because I want to share with you everything. Before you start your business, you have to understand everything, because I don't want to look you guys you're doing any mistake and anything wrong. I don't want to lose your money when you're going to start your business. So read it carefully and watch the video, so both of them going to help you. Let's see.
Selling in Europe has changed our business. I think that's a testament to the market opportunity that's over there. The market is real, it's growing, and it's reaping rewards for the company.
We were surprised how quickly it grew. Between last year and this year, we're going to easily double our business yet again in Europe.
The home security segment has been growing, particularly at the DIY end of the market. People like the ability to take a camera, place it where they like in their home, be able to see what's going on. There's very few players in the market who do battery-operated cameras, and there's no other company that has the technology that we bring to the table to create that sort of optimal system for the consumer who wants to protect their house.
We always saw ourselves as a global business. We knew that the market was beyond the United States. The question really was, how were we going to become a global business? What we need to do is figure out a way to take what we had done in the United States and move it into the European marketplace. The hardest thing for a small U.S. company to do is take that first step.
We knew that there were going to be a number of challenges. One of the challenges was language support. We knew we had to have local support. That's a requirement over there. And we also knew that we had to be able to generate demand in Europe, and that was going to have to be in different languages as well.
You don't have to go it alone. It's a company to know that the solutions provider network within Amazon is available to any reseller that may not know the answers. This is an area that you can go to and find expert help on an entire range of issues, from compliance to translations.
Once we had a good strategy, it was less difficult than one might have thought. On the fulfillment side, Amazon and FBA really offered us the opportunity to get the product out to millions and millions of people and allowed us to do it quickly and efficiently.
FBA for us means that we're Prime eligible. That means the consumer, whether it's in the US or the European market, will be able to get the product in the speed that they now expect. From an operational behind-the-scenes standpoint, it means that we can have just a few people, where without it, we'd need an army. It's almost a no-brainer for us. We were able to just open the listings and have those listings pull from the inventory in the UK and ship to the consumers in the other countries without having to set up a distribution network and without having to have fulfillment centers in Germany and France and the other markets that we're in.
We see Blink as a global product, and having worldwide distribution is critical to us. Obviously, we were successful in moving from the US to Europe, but we know that Amazon provides a worldwide network of distribution, and we plan to leverage that network to get Blink available throughout the world.
Last one. Over New York. So this headline going to help you, okay? Most of the women like this video, hopefully, because this is going to so nice for them. We could not have done international sales without Amazon. Going globally from one Amazon marketplace. Your shop should look like this if you want to sell your jewelry. Finding Europe. Overcoming international challenge. Fast growth. Get ready for sale. Okay, so let me show you a video. Boom.
We were able to double our sales selling internationally. We were able to create great brand awareness selling internationally on Amazon. And without that platform, we probably would have never, ever even tried international sales. I'm Elena Castaneda. I'm the CEO and founder of Bling Jewelry. We're based in New York, USA. We've been around since 2008. I started Bling Jewelry in my one-bedroom apartment and now have built it to this amazing company selling on Amazon. We now have 40 people working for us. Bling Jewelry sells sterling silver, cubic zirconia jewelry. We have about 10,000 items. We focus on the customer. Our mantra is, quality without compromising value. There are many challenges selling internationally. You're dealing with different currencies, you're dealing in a different language, you're dealing with a return in different countries, you're dealing with shipping and logistic issues, and then you have your customer service issues. So there's a lot that you really have to think about before you jump into these markets. I was motivated to sell internationally on Amazon because they made it very easy. They have an amazing platform, they give you the information, they give you all the tools. We were very familiar with the US platform, so it was an easy transition. We couldn't have done international sales without Amazon. Building your own platform is, basically out of the question. So we decided that why not try it? It's not a big investment and the returns are well worth it. We're currently selling in North America, in Europe, and in Asia. Well, we started in the US in 2008, and then we moved on to UK in 2010. And then in Canada, we started selling in 2013. And then we moved on to the rest of Europe in 2014, along with Japan. In 2016, we expanded into China and Mexico, and in 2017, we're hoping to sell in India. Selling internationally has basically doubled our business. Our international sales equal our U.S. sales when we exclude China. We have seen year to date 160% growth in Japan, and in the European countries we have seen a 70% growth year to date. So we're really positive and gung-ho on selling internationally. It's been fabulous. What I do suggest is that you do your homework. You go through the Amazon provider list. You pick your best-selling products. You go and you research what's selling on Amazon international countries and see if your product is competitive. Then go ahead and list, but list slowly. Test the logistics. Make sure that you're in compliance. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. My advice to future Amazon international sellers is do it. It's well worth it.
Okay guys, I hope so you are understand what I share with you. So this is finished status studies. So let's jump to our next step, global seller story. So I did show you this one already, so don't try to ask me again one more time. We are based here in, so let me show you this one also.
Amazon Global Selling has given us the opportunity for a global footprint with virtually zero investment. We're based here in Singapore, but able to sell across the world. My name is Jason Tay. I'm the co-founder of Fair Havens together with my wife.
I'm Karen, and we are based in Singapore. We sell various brands of products in US, UK, and also in Singapore. Our customers are people looking for natural skincare solutions that will help with their skin ailments. Our products consist of soaps, moisturizers, body balms, and essential oils. They are natural and handmade with GMO-free ingredients that are great for your skin health.
We had no prior business background before selling on Amazon. My wife used to be a lawyer, I used to be a teacher, and when we left that behind, we were exploring two options. One, open a physical retail outlet as a franchisee of a fast food chain, or number two, start an online business using Amazon.
Well, on one hand, we are looking at a $250,000 investment to serve customers in one neighborhood with one retail location. Comparing that with Amazon, you have a monthly fee of $40 US.
Fulfillment by Amazon plays a big part in our success for a number of reasons. Amazon in the US has a very well-developed fulfillment network that covers warehousing and logistics delivery to the whole country. FBA also does all the heavy lifting of warehousing and delivery to all our customers. And finally, Amazon also takes care of most of the customer service, and that's a big help because we are in a different time zone on the other side of the world. And in addition, we don't have to hire additional staff or outsource to a call center.
More than half of our total sales come from Amazon, and our sales on Amazon have grown by 2,000% in the last 3 years. We plan to expand to other Amazon marketplaces in Europe, Japan, and Australia in the next 1 or 2 years.
I think the biggest hindrance for most people is paralysis by analysis. So my biggest advice for them is to just take action. If you're thinking about selling on Amazon, then don't procrastinate. Start today.
Okay guys, so this is easy peasy, so you can get ready to start your own business. Okay, so I just show you many things. So if you want to look this one about electrical things, I will show you.
iPaulTech is the result of me looking for products that I needed and I want, but I couldn't find the quality of product that I was looking for, the price that I could actually afford. I realized that by developing my own brand, I was able to create something that was fairly unique in the market. I jumped on a plane, flew out to China. I had £7,000 on a credit card, and that was going to pay for the product and all the shipping and duty charges. Online is a very competitive environment. Amazon Marketplace allows small businesses to trade alongside their products, to compete with them. It's a level playing field. It means that prices are competitive, the customer always gets value, but everything's guaranteed by Amazon. As a marketplace, there's a huge number of customers. So it seems like a no-brainer. That's where you introduce your product to new customers. We started off with our high-quality ceramic earphones. Then we developed our pill-shaped Bluetooth speakers. This is a super slim power bank that fits in my pocket. It fits on any backpack and it gives fantastic visibility. We did £120,000 in the first year. We then grew that to over £700,000 in the second year, and we're looking at almost double that in our third year. I've never actually seen the fulfillment centres where they store all of this product, but I'm going to get the opportunity to do that. I'm very much looking forward to that.
Hello Smith, welcome to Amazon.
Wow, that's immense.
So this is one of your products which is just down here. Okay. This is where your pill-shaped speaker is.
Wow, that's amazing. This is our first Bluetooth speaker. I don't need to be worried about actually getting packages out the next day. Fulfillment by Amazon handles all of that for me. It was a burden off of my shoulders. I can use a world-class distribution partner and they will take care of the customers with the same quality of service as I would expect.
But our coconut water is flying right now. The world's most powerful retailer, right? Yeah.
But that's what's great about Marketplace.
And you have complete control of the listings, complete control of the marketing.
And the smallest company can take on the biggest one. And win. That's what I love the most.
Oh, yes.
Do you supply them?
Amazon give us access to almost 300 million active global customers. Suddenly our product could get to customers across Europe, across the US, and now even into India. How are the sales going?
We've been seeing the highest sales this month, considering Diwali coming up. We've already crossed 500,000.
One of the best decisions we made was moving to Fulfilled by Amazon. It suddenly meant that I wasn't tied to the office, that I was actually able to run my business from wherever I was. My wife, Gail, also runs an Amazon store. Lifestyle products generally, fantastic looking, really high quality. My daughter's obviously seen what we've been doing and is very keen to create her own brand. She's got some very strong ideas. She's already selected some products. As we've grown, Amazon spent more time with us, helping us to hone our offering. And in return, I've attended some of their seller summits, spoken to other sellers. Our busiest day before Prime Day was Black Friday. We did close on 800 units. So we assumed we might hit around 1,500 units on Prime Day. And we came very close to 4,000 units. I've got 100% for the last 30 days as well.
And before that?
99% for the last 365. We got contacted by Amazon to try a new service called Amazon Lending. They came along with exactly the amount that we were looking for. It was a cheap loan by comparison to many others, and it meant that we were able to stock up for Christmas, for Black Friday and Cyber Monday, and actually make the most out of the market and the potential at that time. We've got some really cool ideas that we're working on at the moment. We're developing our Bluetooth speaker range. The sound quality is phenomenal on them, and the styling is absolutely mind-blowing. I'm really, really chuffed with it. I can guarantee definitely we wouldn't be where we are now if it wasn't for Amazon.
Okay guys, I hope so you guys understand very well about this topic almost. Let's see this one.
You've got your sights set on reaching millions of customers in Europe, but don't know where to start. In this step, we'll cover the things you should consider when deciding where and what to sell across Europe. First, do some research on your potential customers. Amazon has 5 different European marketplaces, each with different customer preferences, cultures, and languages. It's important to understand what those customers need and how you can tailor your product to meet those needs. Next, decide what to sell. This includes making sure your product works in that country and that you're compliant with all local taxes, regulations, and laws. Amazon has services that can help manage those details for you, making the journey to selling in Europe that much easier. With a little thought and help from Amazon Global Selling, you can be open for business all over Europe in no time. Your business is running smoothly right where you are, but you've got a case, actually a lot of cases, for taking your business here, here, and of course, here. In this step, we will show you exactly how much easier it is to register and add offers in Europe with the help of Amazon Global Selling. First, visit the Sell Globally page in your existing account and create a European selling account. Now, you can track and manage your business across all regions in one place. Next, review which of your current offers you want to feature in Amazon's European marketplaces. Amazon provides a number of tools to help you manage your offers across regions, including setting prices and translating offers into the right language. Congratulations! You're one step closer to selling across Europe with the help of Amazon Global Selling. Whether you're new to international shipping or you're a seasoned expert, it's good to consider how you'll ship and fulfill your European orders. In this step, you'll learn the different ways Amazon can help with shipping and fulfilling in Europe. Let's explore your options. 1. You can ship and fulfill yourself. 2. You can enlist Amazon services to take care of inbounding, exporting, and other international fulfillment operations. Or 3. You can do a combination of both across Europe's 28 countries. You ship and fulfill some products, and Amazon ships and fulfills some. Amazon's European fulfillment networks make it easy to send inventory to one European fulfillment center. From there, Amazon stores, packs, and ships your products across Europe. Also, FBA works similarly in all of Amazon's European marketplaces, where your products are Prime eligible, thus more appealing to your European Prime customers. Wave goodbye to complex global processes and say hello to convenient global shipping. It's time to set sail with the help of Amazon Global Selling. Congratulations! You've successfully navigated the world of international business. You've registered, decided and listed what to sell, and made some decisions about how to fulfill and ship your products all over Europe. Now learn about the additional tools, support, and guidance Amazon has to help you manage your European sales. Selling internationally on Amazon requires you provide customer support in the native language of that marketplace. FBA provides direct customer support for all fulfillment-related questions in the necessary languages. Amazon also helps guide your business to make smart choices about inventory and ways to optimize your product portfolio, as well as providing self-service tools for determining your pricing. And our advertising and marketing tools help you reach customers with targeted ads that boost sales and grow your presence. We can also help you get paid in the currency of your choice. Watch your international business take off all over Europe with Amazon Global Selling. For a list of the products and services available through Amazon Global Selling, click the link below.
Okay guys, we understand. We did share with you everything, so this is last.
There is an appetite for these sort of products, not just in the US, and Amazon has made it pretty easy for us.
From day one, we knew that this was a global branded product.
What's the next biggest market to go after? Well, it's Europe.
There are huge opportunities in Europe.
Everyone is familiar with Amazon in the US. That brand equity also exists in the European market. FBA in Europe took us to the next level. Just one market is not going to be a business that's viable for long term.
You want to be global.
You need to research, prepare, execute, and sell a lot.
It's time to go global.
Let's go to next. How to learn. Okay, so we have this kind of information, learn globally. So guys, be careful this one, because those videos just showing you how to sell internationally. Okay, so don't skip anything, don't jump next video. No, don't cut, because all of things are very, very important for you guys. I just want to complete in this video everything, because I don't want to give you another video like other parts. I want to finish in this video, because this is full course about the international selling. So let me show you this video.
Hello, I'm Aaron Schiffer, Senior Manager for U.S. Global Selling. I'm really glad to be with you today. At the end of this presentation, I'll be taking questions, so please be sure to submit them in the chat box. Ann Clark Cookie Cutters is a manufacturer and seller of cookie cutters who launched on Amazon.com as a third-party seller in 2015. After seeing success selling on Amazon.com in the US, Ann Clark Cookie Cutters took their business to the next level by expanding internationally. Through Amazon's international stores and fulfillment services, Ann Clark Cookie Cutters has successfully expanded their brand to 19 countries in only 7 years. The company has translated their US success globally by using various Amazon tools that we will discuss in this presentation to create quality listings, advertise them, and increase brand awareness. As you can see from our quote here, CEO Ben Clark is ecstatic about the opportunity that selling globally on Amazon has presented for their business. He reports, "It's been terrific. Expanding internationally without Amazon would mean we'd have to get a distributor in every country that could manage our products. Amazon has made the process much easier. Amazon can provide your business the reach it needs to take it to the next level. Our customer obsession has given us the opportunity to not only reach customers worldwide, but also help businesses of any size scale with our logistics capabilities. We have over 300 million worldwide active customer accounts and over 150 million paid Prime members, meaning more opportunity for you. If you're only selling in the US, then you are only reaching a fraction of Amazon's global customer base. Maybe it's time for you to leverage Amazon's global scale and expand your business like Ann Clark Cookie Cutters has been able to. Not only do we have this giant number of customer accounts, but we also have a brand that transcends worldwide. Amazon was ranked as the most valuable brand in the world this year. Let's learn more about what opportunities that means for you. We have Amazon stores worldwide, allowing selling partners like yourself to grow their reach. If I list them by region, we have 19 stores across the Americas, Europe, Middle East, and Asia Pacific. These stores allow you to reach customers in more than 200 countries with the backing of over 175 fulfillment centers to help you scale your business. Expanding your sales internationally can seem like a big task, but the majority of the process is actually just replicating what you already did to start selling on Amazon.com in the first place. So let's break down that process and take a look at the key steps. First, you'll want to decide where and what to sell, which country store, what products. Then, you register your Seller Central account on that store, which can be done from your existing Seller Central account on .com, and list the products you want to sell. Next, you have to decide if you're going to ship orders yourself as merchant fulfilled, or put your inventory into our Fulfillment by Amazon system, enabling us to help you scale by taking over the picking, packing, shipping, customer service, and returns. Finally, once you're actively selling on an international store, you'll want to manage that business similar to how you do domestically, investing in advertising and brand building, increasing your selection, and generally pulling all the same levers that you do on your existing Amazon account to drive growth. For researching what to sell or product demand, we have a new tool available in Seller Central called Global Selection Guidance that helps you do just that for the UK, Germany, and Japan. If you go to the tool in your US Seller Central account, it will guide you through product discovery, recommending products from your US catalog that show a high score for potential in the UK, Germany, and Japan. The score for potential in these other stores is determined by leveraging our machine learning capabilities and Amazon data, where we consider hundreds of attributes to identify opportunities based on demand signals, competition, and propensity to sell. Furthermore, the products being highlighted by the tool have gone through restricted products and product compliance considerations, so that the recommendations are more likely to be compliant in the target countries, allowing you to get them listed faster. We've just launched Global Selection Guidance in the past few months, and already over 200,000 sellers have visited the experience and taken advantage of the solution, with 75% being repeat users in August. So make sure you check it out. To find the tool, on your homepage in Seller Central, under the Global Product Demand card, you can click on Expand Your Products Globally to show the recommendations. Also, in the next few weeks, it should start showing up in the top navigation menu under the Growth tab. Beyond these insights from our new Global Selection Guidance tool, it's important to do your research about the international stores to understand the opportunities that each one holds. Let's see what Ann Clark Cookie Cutters has to say about the EU. The EU stores are an extremely attractive and consolidated channel, one of the biggest and best we operate in. There are 227 million monthly unique visitors shopping on our Amazon European stores. More than 86,000 third-party sellers last year sold over $100,000 on the European stores. And selling on the European stores gives you a reach to customers from over 28 countries who come to the EU stores to shop. So, how does the size of the European store's customer base compare to the US? 227 million monthly unique visitors is almost 60% as many customers as sellers are reaching currently by only selling in the US. And reaching those 227 million customers is made easier by the fact that our EU Seller Central account is a unified account that allows you to list across all of the stores in one account with the same ASIN and SKU across stores. By far, the largest two Amazon stores in Europe are the UK, with 62 million unique monthly visitors, and Germany, with 59 million unique monthly visitors, making those two countries the primary places to focus your initial investment when expanding to Europe. With the UK and Germany as the top two European stores, a commonly successful go-to-market strategy is to leverage FBA by sending inventory to both countries from the start. This allows you to capture the UK traffic easily, as it's an English-speaking country, and use Germany as a hub to sell across the other European stores. Fulfillment by Amazon's international solutions empower your business to expand across Europe easily through programs such as the European Fulfillment Network and Pan-European FBA. Our European Fulfillment Network has the ability for any FBA inventory that you put into the EU countries to be listed and fulfilled across all of the EU stores, meaning that inventory in Germany can be used to fulfill orders coming from the Spain or Italy stores. Furthermore, when you enable the Pan-EU FBA program, you can ship all of your inventory to one country, such as Germany, and Amazon will use sales data to move your inventory across our European fulfillment centers for you, so that your products can be delivered even faster to your customers. Sellers must make sure they are tax compliant to sell in Europe. VAT, or value-added tax compliance, can now be handled through your European Seller Central account. VAT Services on Amazon is a VAT compliance solution that helps you manage VAT registration offline with tax providers and filing obligations online in Seller Central. You only need to provide us with the data and documentation we request based on the countries that you choose. And VAT Services on Amazon will take care of the complex, costly, and time-consuming processes for you. If you are a non-EU-based seller, you will be required to provide what is called fiscal representation in some EU countries in order to register for VAT. Your service provider will support you with the fiscal representation as part of VAT Services on Amazon. Similarly, in order to ship into the UK and EU countries, you will need what is called an EORI number. which your tax provider will also support you with obtaining as part of VAT services on Amazon. This is a popular service for US sellers. In 2020, 56% of VAT numbers from US new sellers were handled by VAT services on Amazon. And the even better news is that there's a promotion running for Amazon to cover the cost of VAT registration, fiscal representation, and filing in the UK and all the other EU countries for the first 6 months. And, as I said, you can also obtain your UK or EU EORI number free of charge. After your first 6 months, you will be charged a monthly fee for VAT services on Amazon as low as 33.3 euros a month. You're free to choose any number of countries from the UK, Germany, France, Italy, Spain, Poland, and the Czech Republic. For the next group of slides, I'm going to run through a lightning round of selection insights specific to Amazon's EU stores, so listen carefully for your product categories. This is a level of detail that will be unique to the EU opportunity during this presentation, as we don't yet have these insights ready to share for other Amazon stores. Let me explain this graph because you'll see it many times for different categories as I run through this. The size of the bubble highlights the size of the subcategory based on sales revenue on Amazon. The larger the bubble, the more sales. The growth axis that goes left and right indicates how fast the subcategory's sales revenue is growing. The further to the right of the chart, the faster a subcategory is growing. The selling partner concentration, or SP concentration axis that goes up and down, indicates how many sellers are selling into this subcategory. So the higher on the chart, the more sellers are participating in the subcategory. The trifecta of opportunity on this chart is going to be a larger bubble on the lower right, indicating high sales with high growth and lower seller participation. If we look at electronic devices as a starting category, phones and accessories are where you will find the highest sales and growth coupled with medium levels of seller participation. In electronic accessories, batteries and chargers stands out. In home and kitchen, it's kitchen appliances and accessories. In lawn and garden, the subcategory of gardening products is the clear winner. In office products, office paper products stands out. In sports, it's fitness and yoga products and cycling products. In toys, crafts and paint, and board games are a huge opportunity. In baby room, along with diapers and baby care stand out. In grocery and home supplies, it's beer, wine, and spirits, along with drinks and coffee. In beauty, bath and body and hair care are the winners. In women's apparel for bottoms, leggings and tights, as well as trousers stand out. In women's apparel for tops, hoodies, and t-shirts are where to focus. In men's apparel for bottoms, it's trousers. And in men's apparel for tops, it's hoodies. In shoes, sneakers and clogs stand out. And finally, we have soft lines accessories where sunglasses and caps show the greatest promise. Hopefully, these insights will help guide your research on the EU stores. Okay, let's move from the EU to another great opportunity, Canada. Here is what Ann Clark Cookie Cutters thinks about the Canada store. Canada expansion is a natural first step for most US businesses, thanks to the cultural and linguistic similarity of the two markets. We love our Canadian customers. Amazon Canada is the #1 largest e-commerce site in Canada, with 29 million monthly visitors. That's more than half the population of Canada visiting Amazon on a monthly basis. In 2020, Canada had the 10th largest economy in the world and is steadily growing. Annual e-commerce sales are $44 billion in 2021, ranked 9th in the world. Beyond reaching 29 million new customers, why sell on Amazon Canada? One login. Your US and Canada account are under the same login. Holidays. Most of our holidays are shared with Canada. Plus, Canada has additional holidays, meaning more chances for visibility to your products. Fulfillment made easy. Ship your own orders or take advantage of Fulfillment by Amazon and leave the shipping, returns, customer service to us. And easily create French pages. You can create your listing in English, and Amazon will auto-create French pages for you. How is the Canada store similar to the US? Customers and demand. Customers shop for similar products and categories on the Canada store compared to the US. And as I mentioned, they also have similar seasonality and holidays to the US. Fulfillment by Amazon. You will have the Prime badge when shipping products to FBA. Account management. Once set up, managing the Amazon Canada business is almost identical to managing Amazon.com, as fulfillment and marketing processes are largely the same across both stores. And again, your Canada store can be managed through a single Seller Central account with your existing US business. What kind of growth has our Canada store experienced? In 2011, we opened our first Canadian fulfillment center in Ontario. Due to the demand that Amazon has had in Canada, by the end of 2021, we will operate 17 fulfillment centers in Canada, allowing your customers to get their products even faster. A unique opportunity for selling into Canada through FBA is the North America Remote Fulfillment Program, or NARF, as we call it. NARF gives you the ability to sell in Canada using the inventory that you have in your US fulfillment centers. It's an excellent way to test demand for your products in Canada and gain additional sales. So what does that mean for Prime? When using NARF, you will have the Prime badge on your Canada listings. Taxes. Amazon will collect and remit taxes on your behalf. Shipping. Products are delivered in 7 to 12 days to Canada NARF orders. Your customer is the importer of record, and Amazon is the exporter of record. Fees. Instead of FBA fees, you will see a NARF fee. NARF fees are the ones associated with products shipping from the US FBA inventory sent directly to customers in Canada. There's no additional fees to join the program, and any difference in fulfillment fees is covered by the customer. And returns. Returns are handled the same way as they are in the US, and they'll be sent back to your US fulfillment center. Now, while NARF is a great program to get your FBA listings into Canada with low investment needed, you can significantly decrease your delivery times and increase your sales by shipping your inventory into our Canadian fulfillment centers, making it locally fulfilled FBA instead of FBA fulfilled from the US. To make it easier for you to participate in that method of FBA, we have an awesome program that incentivizes adding new selection into FBA. Eligible FBA sellers can take advantage of the following benefits each calendar year. If you're new to FBA, you get your first $100 in inbound transportation charges waived. You get fee waivers on up to 100 new to FBA parent ASINs that you create. Free monthly storage for the first 30 units sent to Amazon fulfillment centers for 90 days. No removal fees on the first 30 units removed within 180 days, and free return processing. As a recap, how can you get your products to customers in Canada? We have 3 options for you. Fulfillment by Amazon. With FBA, send your product to Amazon's fulfillment centers in Canada, and we pick, pack, ship, provide customer service, and returns for those products. Your customers are guaranteed 2-day delivery, and the fee structure is pay-as-you-go. You're charged for the storage space and the orders we fulfill. Or merchant fulfilled, allows you to manage and ship your own inventory. Or remote fulfillment by FBA. Products are delivered in 7 to 12 days to Canada from the US FBA centers. The NARF fee is rolled into the listing price automatically, ensuring you maintain healthy margins. Let's see what Ann Clark Cookie Cutters says about the Japan store. We are very bullish on Japan. We're excited about the growth potential. This quote reflects what we commonly hear from US sellers about expanding to the Amazon Japan store. If you're willing to invest properly, the size of the customer demand and overall opportunity to sell into Japan is very large. The monthly unique visitor count to our Japan store is 62 million customers. Amazon has the third largest economy in the world and annual e-commerce sales of $144 billion. You should want to be part of the world's third largest economy. Japan has a population of 127 million people, and 72% of Japanese shoppers make purchases online. This makes Amazon Japan a perfect store to grow your reach. Launched in the year 2000, Amazon Japan has 21 years of success. We've earned customers' trust there by offering solid operations and customer service, and it's still growing. And you don't have to speak Japanese. Amazon offers many language support options for managing your sales, customer service, and translations. Your ASINs may even already exist on the Japan store, which would allow you to launch even faster. Tap into our world-class logistics, tools, and customer service, including Fulfillment by Amazon, to simplify the process so you can focus on your business. Japan's FBA offers state-of-the-art logistics services in equal quality to what you may be used to in the US, as well as local unique features such as cash-on delivery. Some Japanese shoppers still prefer cash-on delivery, but you don't have to manage handling cash collection with Japan's FBA. You also don't have to speak Japanese. With FBA, Amazon customer service manages order inquiries in Japanese for you. And finally, the Japan store offers many deal events that are unique to Japan. Japan is a country with many national holidays. There are more than 17 public holidays each year. Take advantage of the event opportunities in the Japan store throughout the entire year, while the US business is not as busy as that fourth quarter holiday season. Now that we've covered figuring out where and what to sell, let's talk about how to actually move forward with the process. When you're ready to expand, a great place to start is by registering using linked accounts and Build International Listings, otherwise known as BILL. Linking accounts unifies your selling experience across Amazon's international stores and lets you more easily manage and scale your business. Here are a few benefits. Single sign-on allows you to toggle between accounts in different regions. A global sales summary page allows you to view sales, orders, and buyer messages from all of your countries in one place. And finally, a discounted price for selling across regions. With this, you can register to sell in most countries, and we will limit the total monthly subscription fee to $39.99. That covers all of the accounts when they're linked. To get started, log into your Seller Central account, go to the Inventory tab, then the Sell Globally page to register or link your account to another region. Or go to amazon.com/sellglobally to start your registration. The QR code will also take you there. The Build International Listings tool, or BILL tool, I mentioned, helps you create and update offers from a single source store to one or more target stores. You save time and effort by managing offers in just one store. From that source store, the tool will update eligible offers and prices in the target stores based on the settings that you specify and currency exchange rates. In order to use BILL, be sure to link your accounts. The ability to duplicate listings from the US and UK stores to other countries is super useful. Without it, global expansion would be a painfully manual process. As you can see from our quote here, Ann Clark Cookie Cutters used the Build International Listings tool to fuel their expansion, agreeing that it reduced a significant amount of the administrative burden of migrating their US listings to other Amazon stores, reinforcing that it's something you too should make sure you look into utilizing on your journey towards global selling. If you don't speak German, Japanese, French, Italian, Spanish, Dutch. How will you handle these requirements? Don't fret. Translations are made easy with Amazon's translation tools. And of course, there are other options as well, such as free online translation services or translation service providers that you can find on our solution provider network at amazon.com/SPN. After registering your linked account and listing your products, you will need to decide how to fulfill orders to your international customers. Your goal will be to understand what's involved in the shipping and fulfilling in different countries, including costs, times, and requirements. You can use Fulfillment by Amazon International Solutions, or you can handle shipping yourself. Either way, this will involve choosing a shipping partner and understanding the requirements such as import and export regulations, which you'll want to discuss with your shipping partner. We recommend you make sure to shop around for the best shipping rates, especially if you don't already have a deeply discounted relationship set up with a shipping provider for your domestic operations that can be leveraged for your international shipping. Fulfillment by Amazon is available in all the stores that we covered today. So FBA's suite of solutions can help you grow your business not only in the US, but also abroad. Ship your products to Amazon's global fulfillment centers, and FBA will take care of the rest: picking, packing, shipping, localized 24/7 customer service, and returns. To help you ship into our fulfillment centers in other regions, we have a network of service providers that provide discounted rates to Amazon sellers on shipping and more. Go to amazon.com/SPN to learn more. Now, sellers often confuse selling globally through FBA and what is called the FBA Export Program. So this is a good time to discuss the two. We offer various avenues to begin your global selling journey. To reach customers shopping locally on international Amazon stores, selling globally through FBA in another region gives you a reach to those customers. This allows you to put a prime offer in front of international customers who are shopping on their local stores, such as a French customer who's shopping on the Amazon France store. On the other hand, the FBA Export Program makes your local US offers available to international customers. For example, if you're selling on Amazon.com, a customer from France who goes to Amazon.com can buy your products when you enable FBA Export in your Seller Central FBA settings. Keep in mind, the majority of French customers are not shopping on Amazon.com. They are shopping on the Amazon France store. Now let's touch on some common FBA mistakes when expanding globally. Not getting the IORI, VAT, or NRI registration started right away. Listing Amazon as your importer of record. Using delivery duty unpaid instead of paid for method of shipping into FBA. Not using country-specific labels. Do not print and use the FBA labels from your US account. Even if your ASIN and SKU are the same, the FBA label is different by region. And make sure that you're allowed to ship the products to Europe, Canada, and Japan. To close out on Ann Clark Cookie Cutter's sentiments towards global selling, let's see what they had to say. When we expanded internationally with Amazon, we went all in. In each country, there is a segment of consumers who are good candidates for our products, and we are just getting started. It sounds to me like international expansion with Amazon has taken their business to the next level, and I'm excited to see you replicate their success. One more time, here are the websites and QR code you can use to start the account registration process for selling on international stores, as well as a few websites where you can learn more about selling in Europe, Japan, and Canada.
Welcome, everyone, and thanks for joining this session on expanding to emerging stores. My name is Claudia Probst. I have been with Amazon for close to 8 years. I am from Switzerland, and I have always worked in international business throughout my career before Amazon, and I'm super happy to be in this team in Seattle today, where I'm a senior manager for global sales. We are thrilled to be with you all today, as the excitement of emerging stores is actually one of our favorite, if not the favorite topic here at Amazon. If you have any questions over the course of this session, you can submit them to us directly through the event platform. Just type them into the Q&A box. The most popular submissions, based upon audience upvoting, will be answered live at the end of this session. It looks like you all want to learn more on how to be among the first to successfully explore Amazon's newest stores. I would like to hear from you. Who has already explored or is currently selling in one of our emerging stores, meaning outside the US, Canada, Europe, and Japan? You can scan the QR code from this page, where you will get to this one-question survey, and we will look at the answers in a minute or two. In the meantime, I would like to introduce my colleague, Henry.
Thank you, Claudia. Hello, everyone. My name is Henry. I'm a senior manager in US Global Selling. In the past 4 years, my team and I have helped thousands of US sellers like you launch and grow in emerging countries. My whole career has been in cross-border e-commerce, and I'm really excited to share my knowledge and best practice here with you today.
So let's have a look at our answers. So it looks like that is a new topic for all of you today. So new grounds to explore. Very, very exciting. As Henry has mentioned, Henry and I, with our teams over the last years, have helped thousands of sellers to identify the next best opportunity and to successfully grow their business by leveraging the opportunities of new stores worldwide. Today, we will show you our emerging stores opportunities. We will share with you insights into the different customer behaviors, what other sellers have learned from their global expansion experience, and show you the steps for how to get started.
There are 3 major regions and 7 emerging country opportunities we want to share with you today. First is Asia Pacific, which including Australia and Singapore. Second is Middle East North Africa, MENA, including UAE, Saudi Arabia, and Turkey. The last one is Latin, including Mexico and Brazil. After working with many US sellers in emerging, a common feedback I usually hear from sellers is although emerging might not be the biggest business for them today, the speed of growth is really impressive. And there are a lot less competition compared to US. The next common question many sellers will ask me is why? Why should I consider emerging instead of just selling in US? And the answer is clear. First, you want to reach out to more customers and grow your overall business. Second, you want to leverage Amazon tool you already familiar with to help you scale quickly in worldwide. With a scalable solution powered by Amazon, we want you to focus on what you do the best, making the best product with great price and quality. With the same tool in emerging as you are using in North America, which can help you promote, build, and grow your business to next global brand. And the last reason you want to expand to emerging is to reduce your dependency on a single marketplace by leveraging emerging unique fast mover advantage. Among so many successful sellers working with us, I want to share one great example is a North America electronic brand owner called Satechi. After learning about the opportunity of global selling and emerging, the sellers start testing international marketplace. And by leveraging the same tool they are using in US, Satechi have brought their brand to worldwide customers in 16 different countries, including MENA, Singapore, and Australia. And today, selling globally is now the major growth driver of their overall business. Satechi isn't a unique case. Many US sellers are taking advantage of the emerging opportunity and Amazon global e-commerce solution to build their brand internationally quicker than ever before.
Our second example is that of Bliss Lights, a seller of lighting products. This seller saw a demand from customers worldwide, and understanding the convenience of Amazon's fulfillment network, they leveraged Amazon's global selling team to help them expand into 12 worldwide stores. They found this process to be rather easy and leveraged all available tools for brand building, traffic, and conversion. And with that, they ramped up quicker than expected, and in stores like Australia, became the #1 bestseller in the lighting category with just one product and within just a few months. Keeping these success stories in mind, let's start with the Asia Pacific region with Australia. The Australian store is just about 4 years old, so still very young. Yet the Australian internet penetration is very high, at 88%. As a benchmark, the internet penetration in the US in 2019 was just about 87%. So there is lots of e-commerce opportunity for you in Australia. Many Australian customers love US products. And the US is the third largest trading partner for Australia after China and Japan. Since January 2019, we have launched more than 100 new features, tools, and services for sellers in Australia. And Amazon just opened up an exciting new opportunity this year, where we are now able to fulfill orders to New Zealand, whether you're leveraging FBA, Fulfilled by Merchant, or multi-channel fulfillment. So you are getting access to an entire new country through Australia. One thing you want to remember about Australia is the ease of doing business. Australia is an English-speaking country, so there's no need for any translations. This makes Australia easier to navigate. Customs requirements and taxes are very straightforward and import-friendly. There's no need to get a tax certificate to start selling. You can register as a non-resident, and so there's no need to set up an Australian entity. Also, customs brokerage is offered by most shipping providers, and no separate IOR is needed. And Amazon just made it even easier, and it doubled the storage capacity over the past year. And we will have 6 fulfillment centers in Australia by the end of this year. The good news for you as a seller, increased storage limits. As of September, new sellers will receive 3,000 standard units and 300 oversized units as the default storage limit. If you are an FBA seller, and if you are looking for a low friction expansion opportunity, you do not want to miss out on Australia.
That's awesome. I wish we can have more storage space in North America too. But okay, the next great emerging opportunity in APAC is Singapore. Singapore is not only the second most friendly and easy country for foreign companies, but also the main entry and hub to Southeast Asia. There are total 3 billion Asian consumers can be reached from Singapore within a 6-hour flight radius. And with multiple trade agreements and a transparent business environment, Singapore also has one of the smoothest logistic operations in emerging. Besides this great point, there are 3 other important things you want to know about Singapore. First, e-commerce is growing quickly. forecast to grow to $3.2 billion this year with 80% e-commerce penetration rate. And second, online spending continue to rise. We see a 23% year-over-year increase to basket size spending. And most important, when overall country is growing quickly, the growth of Amazon Singapore is even faster. Today, Prime is Singapore's third most recognized brand, and Amazon's site has grown from Singapore number 12 most traffic site to number 3 in the past 2 years. And don't forget, launching Amazon Singapore, you are not just investing in a single country, easy to do business. You are building your global brand by investing the whole region of Southeast Asia. Okay, let's talk about another exciting and fast-growing opportunity in emerging. In this section, we're going to share with you why MENA is an opportunity you cannot miss. As shared in previous slide, MENA is a top 3 growth region in the world, and UAE and Saudi Arabia are the 2 biggest opportunities representing the majority of e-commerce business in the region. Besides the speed of growth, high demand of import goods, huge amount on young and digitally savvy shopper with 64% internet and mobile penetration of the driving force of MENA e-commerce. But there is one more thing makes UAE and Saudi Arabia so different than any other. Amazon acquired one of MENA's major e-commerce sites, Souq.com, in 2017 and grew the business to next level with Amazon e-commerce solution. This is a unique case. Unlike any other emerging country, Amazon acquired Souq's large customer base and traffic, which has helped US brands get a faster ramp up as MENA highly reliant on import goods. Investing in UAE and Saudi Arabia with huge existing customers can help you maximize your business and build your global brand in the whole MENA region.
So there's lots of opportunity in this region, and we have one more, Turkey. A country with a population of 82 million, very comparable to the size of Germany at 83 million, yet a much younger average age at 32 years old. And over half of the population is under the age of 18. There has been a strong growth rate of internet penetration, and it is expected to grow to 67% within the next 4 years. What you might not know is that Turkey leads the world in tea consumption per capita, with a consumption of approximately 7 pounds per year. With that, Turkish customers love to buy tea glasses, mugs, and of course, tea itself. As of this summer, Amazon has launched a new product called EU Cross-Border Fulfillment, which brings massive opportunities to you, particularly if you are already an FBA seller in Europe. With EU Cross-Border Fulfillment, you can leverage your EU inventory without having to send it to Turkey. Amazon will fulfill directly from EU fulfillment centers to customers in Turkey. You do not need to worry about import duties or setting up a Turkish bank account or returns, as they will be sent back to EU fulfillment centers, with referral fees being based on the Amazon Turkey fee structure. Turkey is a great opportunity if you already use FBA in Europe and want to extend your reach to a young and growing internet audience. Let's move to our last region. Within Latin America, we currently have 2 stores, Mexico and Brazil. Mexico has a large population of 130 million, and we see over 12 million unique monthly visitors on Amazon. The main language is Spanish, but did you know that the best player in the world for the hit video game Super Smash Bros. Is a Mexican? Mexicans are huge video game players, and US sellers in Mexico grew their video game sales by triple digits year over year. One very unique opportunity you have with Mexico is to leverage North America Remote Fulfillment, or NARF. With NARF, we can offer Prime members free shipping to Mexico within 5 to 7 days. All professional US sellers have access to a North America unified account. And NARF should be particularly interesting to you in case you're using FBA in the US. You can actually get started and sell in less than 4 hours with easy enrollment that will only take you 2 minutes. You wonder how this is possible? With NARF, for you, there are no logistics involved and no inventory risks, as Amazon handles the cross-border fulfillment and leverages your inventory from US fulfillment centers. If items are returned, they go back directly to the US. You also do not need to worry about VAT or tax implications, as the customer is the importer of record. And Amazon simplifies the payment of duties and taxes by estimating the amount due and adding it at checkout. Besides the low risk and low complexity of this expansion, it also allows for you to collect data, to learn about customer demand in Mexico, and to eventually decide about moving best-selling products into Mexico fulfillment centers, and to provide even faster shipping times to customers. Sign up for NARF today.
That's super awesome. You don't want to miss Mexico and NARF. That's super important here. Okay, the last exciting opportunity I would like to share with you is Brazil. Amazon launched overseas program and opened this 22 billion and 209 million population country to US seller at end of 2019. One of the biggest advantages selling in Amazon Brazil is easier expansion process through North America unified account and Bill international listing. Most of you already take advantage of this great feature, expanding your business from US to Canada or Mexico. And it's time again to leverage unified account and Bill and expand your North American business to Amazon Brazil. LATAM is the top 1 fast-growing region of worldwide e-commerce. And launching in Amazon Brazil is not just investing in one country, but help your brand build a solid foundation in South America. Okay, we have shared 7 exciting opportunities so far. It's a good time. Let's talk about some best practice on how you can follow other successful sellers and achieve success in emerging countries. Here are a few things you need to consider first with some homework. Figure out what to sell, how much it costs to sell it, and how you're going to get there. Sounds complicated. Good news is Amazon have done much of the work for you with our service provider network and seller university. I would suggest reviewing the detail on this site and shopping around service providers simultaneously to help you launch faster. After you have done your homework, it's time to register your account and cross-list your US catalog. Many sellers will ask now, can I sell through my US Seller Central? And the answer is no, unless you are selling in Mexico or Brazil, which is leverage North America Unified account. But the good news is you can quickly register your local account and using link account to link your US and your new local account together. There are 2 huge benefits if you do so. First, Link account will help you simpler navigate from marketplace to marketplace for your daily operation. Second, it will allow you to bulk cross-listing and translating your US catalog with Bill International Listing, which is the most simple and direct way to create listing with local language. After you have done with your local account and listing, now it's time to ship the merchandise to worldwide customers who are waiting for your product. My suggestion is talking to at least 5 carriers to learn more about all the details of importing, local regulation, and ask questions to find out what suits you the best. Some sellers really like to work with one single carrier and ship to worldwide, like UPS or FedEx, which is usually okay for FBN, fulfilled by merchant. But for FBA, fulfilled by Amazon, there is more to consider, including import regulation, taxation, and import of record. I would suggest to do some homework by talking to multiple carriers who are specialists in this field and country. And a good carrier partner can teach you so much about the local insight, which will save you a lot of time entering a new country.
If there's one thing you want to jot down from this session, it is the Service Provider Network, which you can find at amazon.com/SPN. This is a very powerful tool that you can use for any Amazon store. No matter where you are in your expansion journey, SPN provides you with Amazon-vetted third-party providers for services such as international shipping, product compliance, tax registration, and much more. This means if you want to know about transportation, this site can put you in contact with a freight forwarder that can ship ocean or air, depending on what you're looking for. And because we all know how helpful and powerful customer reviews are when making a purchasing decision, Amazon sellers can rate their experience with each provider, which can significantly help you in your decision process. Just log on to SPN and research your questions. We hear you. You want your Seller Central and general processes to be easy to use and with a similar user experience as in the US. On your journey to emerging stores, you will find that you have the same key tools available that you are already familiar with. You can link your accounts and view all your global accounts in one place. You have access to brand registry, and you can leverage Build International Listings to bring over your US listings. And you can drive traffic and increase conversion with sponsored products and deals. I am excited for all the work that we can do together.
An emerging store can give you the opportunity to make use of the early mover advantage.
We also have the holiday season just around the corner, the most exciting time for our customers all around the world.
So take advantage of this amazing opportunity, and thank you all for your time today.
Thank you. After today, you can also find out more by going on amazon.com/sellglobally. And if you are interested in expanding to emerging stores, you can send an email to sales-emerging@amazon.com.
Okay guys, so I just show you the 2 video already, so I hope so you guys did understand almost which one we talk about today. And if you really have any question, just ask us. We will love to give you the answer. So let me show you one more video, because it's very important for you guys to watch it.
Selling in Europe has changed our business. I think that's a testament to the market opportunity that's over there. The market is real, it's growing, and it's reaping rewards for the company.
We were surprised how quickly it grew. Between last year and this year, we're going to easily double our business yet again in Europe.
The home security segment has been growing, particularly at the DIY end of the market. People like the ability to take a camera, place it where they like in their home, be able to see what's going on. There's very few players in the market who do battery-operated cameras, and there's no other company that has the technology that we bring to the table to create that sort of optimal system for the consumer who wants to protect their house.
We always saw ourselves as a global business. We knew that the market was beyond the United States. The question really was, how were we going to become a global business? What we need to do is figure out a way to take what we have done in the United States and move it into the European marketplace. The hardest thing for a small U.S. company to do is take that first step.
We knew that there were going to be a number of challenges. One of the challenges was language support. We knew we had to have local support. That's a requirement over there. And we also knew that we had to be able to generate demand in Europe, and that was going to have to be in different languages as well.
You don't have to go it alone. It's comforting to know that the solutions provider network within Amazon is available to any reseller that may not know the answers. This is an area that you can go to and find expert help on an entire range of issues, from compliance to translations.
Once we had a good strategy, it was less difficult than one might have thought. On the fulfillment side, Amazon and FBA really offered us the opportunity to get the product out to millions and millions of people and allowed us to do it quickly and efficiently.
FBA for us means that we're Prime eligible. That means the consumer, whether it's in the US or the European market, will be able to get the product in the speed that they now expect. From an operational behind-the-scenes standpoint, it means that we can have just a few people where without it, we need an army. It's almost a no-brainer for us. We were able to just open the listings and have those listings pull from the inventory in the UK and ship to the consumers in the other countries without having to set up a distribution network and without having to have fulfillment centers in Germany and France and the other markets that we're in.
We see Blink as a global product, and having worldwide distribution is critical to us. Obviously, we were successful in moving from the US to Europe, but we know that Amazon provides a worldwide network of distribution, and we plan to leverage that network to get Blink available throughout the world.
Okay guys, so I hope so you understand fully. I did show you the many video and many example, many successful stories. Many sellers show you about the seller experience, and many sellers give you the ideas like online selling on Amazon, like international selling, like global selling. So these countries I'm showing you again, you can do business online on Amazon. So it doesn't matter where you are, which country you belong, so it doesn't matter, you can do from your home. So these are country you have to do your business. So it's almost done today. So if you like this video, like it and share. If you're new in this channel, just subscribe our channel, and we will love to see you in the next topic and next video. If you're new here, subscribe. If you're regular, just like this video, and we will share as soon as possible the next video, next topic, so you can able to reach the new video, so it will become first to you. So okay guys, take care of yourself and take care around your people. So see you next video. Bye bye.